This is my very first oil painting that I've done. So when I first started the series, it was based off of the inspiration of a story by Sabrina Claudio, who inspired it, about this girl named Fleur, who had a pair of beautiful brown eyes, but she was very shy at first until you get to know her. Then she starts to open up like a flower. So this was kind of the very first one of my series. It's portraying herself and that feeling of being shy, but an understanding of once you get comfortable and once she gets comfortable, you're able to see who she is for what she really is. So I don't know if you can tell, this is unfinished, but you can see on the underside that there was actually a few layers of paint. So I'll tell you about why it was black at first. When I first started painting this, it was a very dark time in my life, so I wanted her to kind of pop out with a dark background, almost like there's nothing around her, nothing to relate to feel grounded with. It was a lot of emptiness, a lot of empty space. So with that, if we talk about aesthetic and how the artist kind of shows herself through her work, it went from that to a pink, where I was feeling a bit more romantic or feeling a bit more enlightened with myself, where it kind of moved up to a mode where, you know what, I'm not feeling that anymore. I'm feeling very comfortable with myself, very soft. I'm starting to get elegance about me and about my work, and I'm starting to feel a little more smoothness when it comes to blending my lines and to making the shadows and to making this blend and using very fine lines to incorporate these different colors portrayed here. Being very gentle and delicate with how I'm looking at these photos to be able to represent this as realistic as possible. Artists themselves like really pour themselves into their piece. Like literally their emotions portray their characteristics, who they are as a person, like it really speaks through their art. Entirety of the show is to really, how does this affect the person that's looking at it? Does it affect them the same way that it affected me? You know? But it's how, I guess that's why I do it, because I want to feel like I'm doing service to the audience that I'm creating it for, when I'm really creating it for myself. But I'd like to definitely intensify the feeling through my visual, through my story.